overnight renewal of the skin's appearance. No, got a big old body care favorite this month. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got my October favorites here for you today. So I'm gonna do like I normally do in my monthly favorite videos, where I'm gonna quickly run through my overall Friday favorites, and then I have some new favorites to talk about with you guys. So I've got some skincare things, some really good skincare things that I was loving this month, a hair care thing, a body care thing, a couple of fashion-y jewelry things, and yeah, just some favorite things to talk about. So let's get to it. So as I was looking back over my Friday favorites to try to pick out my overall eye favorites for the month, I have to go with these two. I love these palettes. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, the more I use it, the more I love it. I really, really enjoy it. And then the NYX Professional Makeup Fire palette. This is the In Your Element palette. So this is the fire one. So the Subculture, I'm sure you've heard a lot of stuff about it, probably a lot of bad stuff about it, but you know, I mean, it definitely takes some tweaking. I did film a tutorial for you guys on the look that I was wearing in that Friday favorites using this palette and also the fire. So you can kind of see like how I tweak my application technique to use this palette. So I don't know, I think it's just like something funky and different. I think that's why I really, really enjoy it, is that it's kind of just something out of the box. I mean, the formula is definitely out of the box. Like, you know, it takes some tweaking, but the color selection is just like something funky and different. And then the fire palette is just like fun. Like this pairs really nicely with it, like with the yellows and that kind of like chartreusey yellowy green. And then this one pairs nicely with it. It's just fun. So, I mean, this is definitely less expensive, especially if you use a coupon on it. It's kind of expensive for a drugstore palette, but I'm going on and on, talking too much about it. Watch that Friday favorites if you want to know more about these palettes, because that's where I initially talk about them. And then I will have that tutorial coming up soon. But just know, they're my overall favorites for the month. I think they're awesome. And then my overall blush favorite this month has to be this one from the Balm. This is the Girls Getaway Trio, and it comes with Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. It's just super duper cute packaging, really nice for travel, but also really beautiful. Like, this is a great bronzer. I am wearing this today. It's just a beautiful bronzer, and these mixed together, I mean, they're beautiful individually, but together they're just like this really super neutral blush color. So it's just awesome. It's one of those like never fail ya sort of trios that like, it just works. It works with everything. It works for travel. It just goes with any makeup look. It's awesome. And then my overall lip favorite, I'm like, where do I put things? What am I doing here? Let me set this here, and then let's talk about my lip favorite. Overall lip favorite would have to be Rimmel's Airy Fairy. This is what I'm wearing today. Just a really pretty, like, I don't know, girly light pink. It's fun. Does have that kind of like plasticky, sweet smell, but that's okay. At least it's not like that perfumey scent. I can definitely deal with like a plasticky sweet smell over like a perfumey scent, but yeah, I just love this lip color. Like it's pretty. It's one of those like awesome finds at the drugstore that just works. Okay, so let's talk some skincare. So I have been loving a couple products from Serious Skincare this month. I've mentioned Serious Skincare on my channel before, that my mom and I love their products. They're on HSN. It is Jennifer Flavin Stallone's skincare line, and I feel like she just does such a great job at creating this awesome skincare that is basically the same as this super high-end stuff, like same sort of ingredients, but at a much more affordable price. So that's why like my mom and I are really into her stuff. So I use her stuff kind of in my skincare routine, kind of switching it in and out. I've mentioned before, I change my skincare routine a lot. So that's why I've never really done a skincare routine video other than a really long time ago, just because it changes a lot. But her stuff is a lot of times in my rotation. So this month, I've been using this product and this other one I'll mention to you in a second. I'm pretty sure this one is pretty new. You can see how much I've used of it. That's honestly kind of a negative of it, and it may just be me, that I'm using too much of it. I feel like I'm going through it pretty quickly, but maybe I'm just like pumping out too much. I probably am now that I think about it, because it does seem to spread pretty easily. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I think this is a relatively new product to her line. This is the A Defiance Anti-Aging for Ageless Skin Retinol Renewal Gel Multitasking Overnight Reveal. That sounds amazing. Says, retinol renewal gel by Serious Skincare optimizes the power of vitamin A with 9 different sources of alpha hydroxy acids for an overnight renewal of the skin's appearance. Use retinol renewal gel every night to help reveal a brighter looking, smoother appearing complexion. So I have been using this and really seeing a difference in the texture and smoothness. My forehead is kind of like my giveaway spot. Like that's always what I'm looking at. And I feel like that's really like the telltale sign of like where my skincare is working or not. Like it reveals itself on my forehead. So I feel like it's been looking smoother when I've been using this. And I can really tell even from like night to night, since I do change out my skincare so often, I can really tell like if I use something for a couple days and then I can see my forehead starting to look like dry and the fine lines are just more defined. So I used this really consistently this month and definitely saw a difference. And then I also used this a lot. Let me pull up a description on this so I can read about it for you. Okay, so I pulled up the product description from HSN. So this is the Serious C Dermal Crepe Resist featuring DCR anti-crepe technology, intensive facial cream. It says, formulated to specifically address the look of more mature skin. I don't have technically like mature skin, but I still use it. This facial cream helps the look of dry, wrinkled, crepe, paper-like skin. Love your skin in a big way. Let me see if it says anything else under features. It says proprietary complex made of 3 other ingredient complexes, formulated to specifically address the look of more mature, dry, and wrinkled skin, helps refresh the appearance of skin for a more supple look, helps to optimize firmness of thin, crepey looking skin for a more vibrant, youthful look. Says, as an overnight beauty treatment, helps skin look softer and smoother. So what I feel like I've really seen a difference with this and also using this is I've just been noticing like I have a leftover pimple there. So don't look at this side, look at this side maybe. So I have little fine lines that are starting here, you know, and I'm like trying to combat them and keep them at bay. And honestly, I'm not against Botox at some point in time. Like, I don't want to get it anytime soon, but years down the road, I'm not opposed to it. But I'm not there yet. I don't want to do that yet if I don't have to. So I'm trying to battle them, but I can see little like, I've been noticing little, and as I was watching the presentation on this, I would describe it as creping, where my skin just kind of looks like pulled together, and it's probably ultimately dryness that is possibly contributing to that fine line, and then over on this side too. So I decided to try the crepe, the dermal crepe, what's it called? The Dermal Crepe Resist Intensive Facial Cream. And I feel like it definitely makes a difference. So I have been just like concentrating it on the sides of my forehead. And then also I just put this like all over pretty much. So that's probably why I'm going through more of this. But I can definitely see a difference that it's like really like smoothing that out, and I think just really super duper hydrating that area. You'll have to watch like some of the presentations on this. It's really fascinating. So, because they were even saying a lot of times like the wrinkling could just really be more dry, crepey skin that could be addressed in a different way versus like not necessarily anti-wrinkle creams. So yeah, I'm kind of doing like a combo of the two, but I can definitely see a difference. I'm loving both of these products. A hair care favorite this month, I found another texture spray that I really enjoy. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Deconstructed Texture Tease Dry Touch Finishing Spray. Says holds, lift, and texture. Now, I don't typically use this, or I haven't used it actually at all, on like curly and or wavy or whatever you would call this sort of hairstyle. I don't use it on those days. I've been using it on the days that I leave my hair straight, because on those days I'm trying to do the minimum amount possible to my hair just to kind of give it a break because my hair is naturally straight. So I'll occasionally run the flat iron like on this side to make it kind of like match the curve of this side, but sometimes I don't even do that. But I want to give my hair a little something, so I've been using texture sprays, and this one I really do like because it really does like, I don't know, give my hair some texture and some movement, but it doesn't make it sticky, it doesn't make it look dirty, it doesn't make it oily. And I've used quite a bit of it, and I really don't notice like it really building up and getting to that point. So still feels like very light on my hair is how I would describe it. So texture while still feeling light, and it smells nice too because it's Garnier. Yeah, it smells very like fruity. I love their packaging. They're just like a happy hair care brand. It just is, you know, cute, bright packaging. So yeah, and a great product. I've got a big old body care favorite this month. This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter. So clearly this was like a special edition jumbo size situation on QVC recently. Clearly I've been watching me some HSN and QVC recently. And I've mentioned before, I love watching HSN and QVC because it's just like girl time and relaxing, and a lot of times it's good like background noise because they're always happy. They always sound happy. So it's good like happy background noise, and kind of like YouTube too. It's just, it's fun. I love watching it. So anyway, she was on there recently and she had these big ginormous ones in different scents. So I got the caramel apple scent. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is so good. So I've decided that definitely the argan oil, the whipped argan oil, they're my favorite body lotions to date. They're just absolutely my favorites. I still use others, like I use some Bath & Body Works ones and stuff like that. But I mean, if they're all like sitting in a row and I have the choice, I will pick the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil because it just feels the most hydrating on the skin. I feel like it just is doing the best things for my skin because of the ingredients in it. And I just love them. So I love like the actual product and what it feels like and does for the skin. This scent though, oh my goodness, y'all. I wish I could describe it to you. It was a little bit of a gamble when I ordered it because I wondered if it would be like super duper appley, because I like apple scents, but they're not my favorites. And this is appley, but you can still absolutely smell the caramel and like almost like this undertone of like, I don't know, vanilla cinnamon maybe. Oh man, it's just, it's so good. It literally smells like a fall dessert or like a caramel apple or a pie or something. It's amazing. I will probably have this until next fall because this is ginormous, but that's okay because I really do like it. So yeah, that has been my body care favorite this month. I've been loving it. And then really quickly, because I have been talking way too much in this favorites, a couple of handmade jewelry favorites. First off, this is from Rewind Jewelry. I've mentioned them before. Still need to do my favorite handmade jewelry and handmade jewelry artisans sort of video. I still need to do that. I haven't done it yet, but it's on my list. I promise at some point I will do it. It just keeps getting pushed back and back and back. So anywho, this is a new necklace that I got from Rewind Jewelry. Just so cool. It's got this like, I don't know, sort of like ornate cathedral sort of a look to it, but it sort of looks like a broken piece at the back, which I love. It's just kind of something just interesting and different to it. All of his pieces are like that. And like he combines different sorts of chains. You can't really see it because it's getting, there you go. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better on that side. So different sorts of chains combined together. It's just really interesting and funky, fun, and cool. And this is the actual like little like latch thingy here. So that's something different, really awesome and cool. Love that one. And then I got another wrap bracelet from Wrapped to Wear. They make my favorite wrap bracelets because they don't twist all funky and get weird. Like I've bought wrap bracelets at other craft fairs and stuff, and they start twisting around themselves and they don't keep their shape flat against your wrist. Theirs do. They stay flat against your wrist. They're made really, really well. They just have all different like colors. They have different amounts of wraps. They can get like ones that wrap around like 3 times, wrap around 5 times. I have freakishly small wrists, so this one's wrapping around 6 times on me. But a lot of times I double them together and I'll wear 2 at a time. they're just awesome. So I will link both of their sites down below for y'all. All right guys, so those are all my October favorites. I hope that y'all really enjoyed this video. Please do a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving in October, either makeup favorites or skincare or hair care or body care or fashion or whatever. I would love to know your favorites. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.